Hi everyone, I'm Professor Lamb, and I'm really excited to tell you about the Fashion in France program, Mediterranean Textiles, which is going to be housed this summer at the American College of the Mediterranean, running between May 30th and June 20th. This is a 3 credit program for transfer credits from the American College of the Mediterranean that transfer back as a Fashion 391 course. So the program and the class is hosted at the American College of the Mediterranean. Here's an example of one of their beautiful campus buildings. Their campus is spread throughout Aix-en-Provence, which is located in southern France, right by the Mediterranean coast. And they have a collection of gorgeous buildings ranging from the 15th century to the 20th century that house their classrooms. This is one of their main buildings that houses the library. This is the chapel in it, which is one of their classrooms, which we sometimes go into if we have a larger class or we're joining a class. They also have a beautiful student center that has a gorgeous garden and a pool that you have access to. This picture on the right is the building where we had class. We were up on the second floor. You can see all the beautiful architectural elements and just kind of natural beauty that surrounds you when you're here in Aix-en-Provence. Aix-en-Provence is an ancient Roman town. It's right at the crossroads of both French and Italian culture. It has this beautiful mixing of all sorts of cultures, North African, Italian, French. And so because of that, it's a really dynamic and gorgeous city. There's great food. You can get great pizza, great French food, French ice cream, beautiful squares where you can sit and enjoy the summer days. This is one of my favorite squares with this gorgeous fountain in the middle. Aix-en-Provence also has some of the best markets in all of France. So they have these markets that go all throughout the old city, um, gorgeous textiles, really beautiful pieces of art, and other food, other things to explore. One of our class projects is to go to these markets and see what you can find that relates to the topic that we're talking about. We're really close to the Mediterranean coast. So the coastline is only about 30 minutes away by bus or by train. You can see how beautiful and natural and rugged it is, that gorgeous turquoise water. The university organizes a 1 day trip out to the coast that's included within the program fee with the whole university. So you're going with other students from the university and you get to see this beautiful coastline. It's also available to you on the weekends or in the afternoon if you would like to organize a trip down there. Why I'm so excited to lead this program in Provence specifically is that Provence is the home to so many really important textile traditions that we take for granted today, like denim, which comes from the Provençal town of Nîmes, which we will visit while we're down there. It's also the home to really beautiful artistic traditions. Vincent van Gogh painted here, Cézanne painted here. It's just a really kind of magical place. This picture is just from a few minutes outside of the Aix city walls. So it's a beautiful place to study and be immersed within culture and light and all of those really lovely sensory things. So the program itself runs from May 30th to June 20th. I'm anticipating that our orientation dinner would be on May 31st, and that's an opportunity for all of us to get together, share a meal, get to know each other, and kind of settle in. Then the class is broken up into 3 weeks. We, for the most part, look at fibers and then fabrics. And then the last week is really kind of an application week where you're focusing on your own project. We're talking about different types of finishes. We have a final lunch on the last day of class, most likely on the 18th, and then you would depart on the 20th. These are two of our books. These are great female written authored books. We pick out pieces and chapters from each of the books to explore in class. We do 5 site visits. This is one example to Atelier Simone by Letitia, who walks us through how she does indigo dyeing to upcycle antique French linens. This is just a picture from last summer. We went and dyed our own pieces in indigo. It was gorgeous in her beautiful garden outside of her house. We also visit Soleado, which is one of the last remaining block printing companies in all of France. We'll hopefully be able to do a block printing workshop here. This is a tradition that's been important in southern France for hundreds of years, so important that at times it was outlawed, which we'll get to talk more about. We visit a beautiful ancient Roman town that has a gorgeous antiques market. We visit the last remaining wool manufacturer in France. You can see a picture of their showroom here. They have a great museum, a gorgeous showroom. We go visit the Maison de Boutique, which is this like an embroidery quilting technique. It's kind of like a mix between the two. That's very important for Provençal culture. Here's an example here on the left. And then on the right is a picture from one of the ethnographic museums that we visit that talks about Provençal culture and how fashion was really used at times as a propaganda a tool within political movements to nationalize and support Provençal culture. Some information on budget and costing. The program fee, that $5,200 that you see there, that includes 3 credits of tuition, student housing in a shared apart hotel, um, and the meals that I mentioned, and all of the site visits. What is not included would be airfare, other meals, books and supplies, and miscellaneous expenses. If you'd like more information, just scan that QR code for the program page. My email is there, as well as the email for Alex Hayden, who's the liaison in the Global Education Office. So questions about application, scholarships, she's the best person to reach out to first. Any questions about the class, the site visits, or the course content, reach out to me first. And that's what I have for you guys. Thank you for listening. If you want more information or have any questions, anything I didn't hit, please feel free to shoot me an email. I am available and excited to talk to you more. Thanks so much.